Please welcome Zakir and Trillmotion.
Hello, hello. So we've seen AI video generation businesses explode in 2025. We've seen automated UGC ads on short form from the startup Real Farm, which is already at 40K MRR, and similar tools from Icon's Ad GPT. And we've seen an explosion of viral video ads from Google's VO3 on TikTok and Reels. So these solutions are great for businesses for creating ads because they include sound generation so that your VO3 characters can speak for your business. So there's a lot of opportunity in AI video generation as a promotional tool, but no one is bringing that technology to people who have existing audios that they need time-synced AI videos for. In particular, human music artists who do spend quite a bit of money on music marketing. So for my capstone, I tackled that technology and called it Trillmotion. It's a platform for creating AI-generated music videos that sync to music artists' existing songs. We have a full-fledged video editing interface that is custom-built for AI video generation and includes editing tools that are relevant to music in particular. Let's jump into the demo. So we've got our beautiful landing page with our call to action button at the top. And these are some existing demo videos that have been created with our app. Let's watch one. So I wanted to call out a few things about that video. So first of all, that video is 36 seconds long and cost me about $2 to make. So it's about 6 times cheaper than Google's VO3. Another thing is that the character that you saw is consistent throughout the video, but appears in different scenes and in different environments. So think about the kind of workflow you would need to make that happen with current AI tools, right? You'd be using Midjourney, you'd be downloading images, you'd be finding environment images, and you'd be taking multiple images, throwing them into GPT Image 1 or Gen 4 Turbo, and then generating video clips, splicing them together. It would be a very complex workflow that would involve a lot of different AI tools and a lot of different websites. And the last thing I wanted to point out about that video is that it's time-synced. So not only are the chops of the different video clips time-synced, but there are also moments where the movements of the character itself is time-synced to the music in the background. And so that's something that CapCut and other video editing softwares can't do for you. And the way we achieve that is with a motion syncing Python script that detects the motion curve of a generated video and elastically alters the playback and the frame rate of the video to match the pulse of the music. So let's jump into the app and create a new music video. So you open up your dashboard. You have to spend 200 credits to make a new video, which is about $3.33. On the first step of our flow, you can upload the audio that you want time-synced. For this example, we're uploading a Travis Scott song. You can choose the snippet that you want in your music video. And in our first step, we're designing the character that will star in our music video. And so in this prompt, I just typed a very simple, low-effort prompt that just says, punk cat. And then we're selecting some badges that make it easy to have good prompt engineering specificity for your character with low effort, and all the fields are optional. And you'll see that just from that simple prompt, punk cat, we extract a lot of creative utility. And so here we've auto-generated character designs with good prompt engineering specificity just from that punk cat prompt. And so even the prompting process has been automated. From these character designs, we generate images. And although this video is sped up, in real time, the time it takes to generate all these images is the same as if you were generating just one image, because all the image generation happens in parallel. So if you were using ChatGPT for this workflow, it would take a very long time. You've probably generated an image with ChatGPT. Maybe it takes you a minute for one image to generate. I think we have, let's see, 15 images up there. That would take you quite some time. But in this app, It happens in 1 minute for all 13 at the same time. So we choose the character that we like, and I'm choosing this punk cat with a mohawk in the bottom right. And now we're going to generate this same character in different poses. And so the prompts for the poses that the character is in are also autofilled. So here's our main character of our music video in different poses. And you can choose the ones that you like. And in our next step, we're generating the designs of the environment that the character will appear in. And this is also another LLM call. So we've got 6 different environment designs that the LLM thinks are appropriate for a punk cat to appear in. And so you see we have another parallel image generation call. And these are different environments that our LLM thinks a punk cat would look good in. So we've got a skate park, we've got some graffiti, we've got a dive bar, and these match with the user specified in their badges as well. I think I clicked on psychedelic environments in the prompting. So you choose the environments that you like, and now we're pairing the different poses of our character with our different environment backdrops. And so this is forming the arc of our music video, where we'll see our character, what environments they'll appear in, which results in a storyboard. And so these are the combined images that are generated of our character in our different environments. And these will be turned into video clips. And now we're specifying what our character is going to do in each part of the music video. So we do some autofilling here that has some automated prompting for what the character will do in these scenes, but I've got some creative direction that I'm adding. And so we're describing what our video clips are going to look like. And these are all the video clips that were generated in parallel. And so the user can choose the ones they like. So it saves a massive amount of time. Think about all the tools you'd have to go through to make this happen. And in our final step of our flow, we have a video editing interface. So this is a clone of the CapCut software, which is a popular video editing tool. So we've got our timeline at the bottom with all of our clips that are loaded in automatically. We've got our audio that the user uploaded, also loaded in automatically. And there are some tools in this interface that are specific to AI video generation and time syncing to music. So when a clip is selected, you can see that we've got this button, some buttons in the top right, time sync to music, extend with reversal, generate from last frame. So the time syncing you'll see in action. That's the elastic playthrough that I described. The extend with reversal takes a clip and concatenates it to its own reversal. Since these video clips that are coming in are pretty short, that's how a lot of the generation models work, is the clips tend to be pretty short. And then generate from last frame, we'll generate a new video from the last image of a video clip. We've also got a new... So that's the initial music video that was put together from the AI. And now we've got a lot of creative opportunity to customize it to our liking, to bring in more creative material. So I'm going to generate a new clip here because I'm not happy with some of the clips that were generated. And we're going to do a montage here. And you'll see me using this app to generate new clips, do some splicing, do some time syncing. And through this whole flow, we're staying inside of the same app to create this music video. So there's a clip of this character dancing, but it's not dancing, and that's pretty frustrating. So I'm going to time sync it. And in the final product, you'll see that the character is dancing in time with the music. And so now we're exporting our clip, and you can see the final output that we have.
Let's go. Can't nobody pop it like I do. Pop it to her, drop like I do. Daddy, I'm 7 like I do. 7. She seems she had you. Let's go. Still tuck up and they try you. Pick up the non-bias. That skin cut out of the bias.
And that's our output music video. So you just saw a workflow to design visually engaging music videos from start to finish for less than $3. And the whole creative flow was in one website, and we guide the user through the whole process. This technology can have a massive impact on the music promotion industry and on short-form video platforms. So we're live at Trillmotion.com. This is a Next.js app. The video editing tools are written in Python. We've got Supabase data storage backend, and we're deployed on DigitalOcean. And it costs $10 to make 3 music videos, and the company makes a profit because we're using replicate API calls in the backend that can be swapped out as models get cheaper. And I've started using the product to promote itself on TikTok, and the next step is to run targeted ads towards creatives. Thank you.